Claire are all here. Look at it. That was fun, wasn't it? We've got a moment of what it might be like in Cardiff this evening as they come out to rapturous applause.
No.
Now, Rishi, look, can they... Hello, by the way, at home. Hello. Can they... I mean, look, the hype is fever pitch. Can they live up to it?
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I think, especially after the whole dynamic ticket pricing thing where people thought the tickets were worth about £150, ended up paying £350, that only puts kind of more onus on Oasis to come out and absolutely knock it out of the park. Fans have been waiting a really, really, really long time for this. Last performance was in 2009, 31 years ago, they had their debut album. But in the same way that you want a complete surprise, as with always on social media, there's been a leaked set list. Apparently 23 songs reportedly going to be performed this evening, starting with Acquiesce and ending on Champagne Supernova.
Oh my goodness. Do we know how long the set might be?
No, well, I suppose the thing that will interest a lot of people is the amount of talking that they'll do between songs. Some artists love a chat.
And talking to each other and talking about the history and
arguing. I know.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
I did a few gigs recently which have felt like 80% podcast, and it's like quite a lot of engagement. And after a little while, you're like...
You just play as the song. Do you know, it's like I went to see Madonna when she came to the O2 and she didn't sing like a virgin in full. We had got a snippet of it. I was so upset. But clearly Oasis is going to do the whole set. Now, look, their kids are getting fully involved as well, aren't they? Which is really interesting, actually. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about Nepo babies, but these days they're all just embracing it, going, yeah, and?
Yeah, I think they've basically said, we don't really know what it's like seeing our dads perform as adults. Anais, who is Noel's daughter, said that she remembers going to these really noisy gigs and wearing like the ear defenders, but that was about it. So it's the first time they're all going to see Noel and Liam perform as adults. Yeah. We have that an appreciation for just how loved their dads are. So they did a photo shoot for W Magazine. You had Noel's daughter and Liam's 3 kids, Molly, Lennon and Jean.
Where's the picture? Oh, is this it?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
And interestingly, you have Anais is the photographer for Oasis and will be going to every show, as will Lennon, who is an aspiring musician. Interestingly, Anais has also got a podcast coming out on the BBC called Mad for Oasis, reliving all the fan stories of people who've grown up with them and really enjoyed their music and the kind of people who are probably going to multiple shows during the tour. They've got a lot to live up to.
They have got a lot to live up to. Tonight will be the big moment, I think.
I'm still not convinced it's going to happen until you actually see them on stage about to play. I'll believe it when I see it.
Now, I'm getting a bit hot in this. I'm going to take the jacket off. It is a bit warm. But look, the bucket hat, are sales going through the roof or what?
Yeah, I think Oasis-inspired product has gone up by 230%, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, we've gone and seen bucket hats particularly go up in sales, 89% for them. So they're loving the bucket. I don't carry it off. His nose is too big. It just doesn't happen. It's a look I just cannot do, sadly. I know, it's a shame. We've even seen, though, celebs like Taylor Swift, Brad Pitt, rocking the bucket hat as well. Yes. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of that. Oasis merch stores are opening across the UK as well, and Ireland also. So open at the moment, you've got Manchester, you've got Cardiff, opening soon, you've got London, Birmingham, and Edinburgh, and Dublin as well. Some people are kind of questioning about the prices. So it's £40 for a t-shirt, £20 for a tote bag, key rings, £10.
Isn't it like 80 quid for a hoodie or something?
I don't know.
It's
I've not been there
yet. But they're going to make so much money, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, what is it, 500 million or something? They're expecting.
400 million through ticket sales, they estimate. That was before you factor in the global leg.
Well, yeah, and you mentioned tickets now, Claire. There are last-minute sort of ticket deals that are not deals, they're just scams.
The message to get across is that social media and ticket sales are not a good look. There's lots of scams going on. The banks are all warning people to be wary of bot accounts on social media, that don't have very many followers, but following lots of people offering tickets. The key message here is stick to the official ticket reseller sites. Be very careful. The amount of money lost to
you'll get so overexcited as well. Right, should we talk to GMB's Nick Dixon, who is in Cardiff, where it's all happening? I know you've been with some of the fans this morning, and there's something exciting rather happened with them.
Yeah, hi Ranveer. Some of the more passionate fans, shall we say, with tickets have been queuing up at different sections of the stadium since yesterday because, of course, they want to get in there as soon as the doors open at 5 o'clock and rush straight to the stage. And we were showing them on Good Morning Britain throughout the morning, and they've had a wee bit of publicity on social media as well. And it turns out that the band and the band's management had noticed the fact that they were there because all of a sudden, on the other side of the stadium, security rounded up the fans and moved them. And we were at first thinking, goodness, I hope they've not been turfed out. They've got tickets. But actually, security told me that what happened was the band spotted them and the management spotted them, and they've been moved to a different area, a VIP area. They've had a massive upgrade on their tickets, which is fantastic for them. So they've left here deliriously happy and gone to another section. But it just adds to the atmosphere here in Cardiff, and it has been fantastic over the last 24. I've spent a lot of time with fans at the Oasis store, getting all their merch and chatting to each other as well. Fans meeting up from around the world, telling their stories of their fandom. And they've gone to the Wonderwall as well. That's where everyone gets their selfies with this mural of Liam and Noel. So really, it's been fantastic. And no one seems to care that they've had to spend hundreds, if not thousands, for their tickets and their accommodation. Though there is some genuine concern, actually, around here that Liam and Noel might not stay friends long enough to actually do this gig. But we'll keep our fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah, maybe we'll get through the first one. I think if you've bought tickets for one of the last ones, you'll be like, oh, is it a risk? Thank you so much, Nick. Now, guys, you're all back later with various bits and bobs. We've got loads of events, and we've got boho chic coming up, haven't we? You can get rid of that parking if you want.
I've got crochet underneath this as well. I'm dying off.
You're not planned as well. And that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this...
You're gonna be the one that saves me. Because maybe you're gonna...
I'm here in Milan, street by Stu from Gorton, look who we bumped into. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You got the game? Tonight, yes. We come. I'm here in Milan, street by Stu from Gorton, look who we bumped into. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You got the game tonight? Yeah. We come.
I don't know if it's excitement. I think it's kind of mawkish, you know, queuing up to watch the crash. Is that kind of thing? It's like Evel Knievel. It's like, you know, lots of people turn up to not see him make it, but everybody hopes they do. And it's kind of like that. I loved Evel Knievel. I love Oasis. Let's see if they make it all the way across the buses. I don't know if it's excitement. I think it's kind of mawkish, you know, queuing up to watch the crash. Is that kind of thing? It's like Evel Knievel. It's like, you know, lots of people turn up to not see him make it, but everybody hopes they do. And it's kind of like that. I loved Evel Knievel. I love Oasis. Let's see if they make it all the way across the buses.
Missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, like us.
16 years after their legendary split, Oasis is making a comeback. Nearly 16 years after their legendary split, Oasis is making a comeback. Friday night, the group will take to the stage in Cardiff, Wales, kicking off a worldwide reunion tour. The concert marks the resolution of a long-standing feud between brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher.
I ain't holding it up, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'd do Oasis tomorrow, but he wants to be the man in charge. He wants to be the main man who's doing it, and that's one thing I'm not. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a hired drummer or a hired guitarist.
Oasis burst onto the scene 30 years ago with their debut album, Definitely Maybe. The band became part of the so-called Britpop era, with hit songs including Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, and Don't Look Back in Anger. The Gallagher brothers, now 58 and 52 years old, haven't performed together since the band's breakup, but they have continued to play Oasis tracks at their solo gigs. After the tour was announced last August, fans who have waited for over a decade for the pair to reunite rejoiced. A ticket-buying frenzy ensued, driving prices for an entry up to £355 or over €400. The tickets sold out within hours, and resale prices have since surged into the thousands. Friday's show starts the 41-day world tour with dates across the UK, Ireland, North and South America, Asia, and Australia. The band will close the tour in Sao Paulo, Brazil on November 23rd.
So, the lead singer of the #1 Oasis experience, Noasis.
Favourite Oasis song ever?
Roll It Over.
Least favourite Oasis song?
Digsy's Dinner.
Should Wonderwall be banned from all guitar shops across the world?
Definitely maybe. I'm one of Australia's biggest Oasis fans. I'm also the lead singer of the #1 Oasis experience, Noasis.
Favourite Oasis song ever?
Roll It Over.
Least favourite Oasis song?
Digsy's Dinner.
Should Wonderwall be banned from all guitar shops across the world?
Definitely maybe.
Are Oasis overrated? No, they're just of their time. And I think maybe people need to move on a little bit. We're a bit too hung up on nostalgia.
Well, I don't want to sound savage. Could only name one song by them.
And it's Wonderwall, isn't it?
It's Wonderwall.
It's not like Taylor Swift.
We can't really say that here, can we, really? I
don't think they're overrated. They just are what they are, aren't they? They're an iconic band.
They're not overrated for me, but I feel like there's people that style their entire life around them, you know. Yeah. I like the music, I don't like the way they dress.
I hate Oasis, I hate the Gallaghers, and I hate Manchester City.
Are Oasis overrated?
No, they're just of their time.
We made people feel something that was indefinable. When both come together, you have greatness.
The greatest band in the world and the greatest bands in the world. Good night.
I'd do it all again in a fucking heartbeat.
You would know, right?
Yeah?
But this is Noel, this is Dad's legendary band.
Wait, is he getting back with his brother?
Yeah.
Why did you fall out with your brother?
Why did I fall out with him?
Yeah.
Because he stole my teddy bear.
You're taking your last name.
Not mine. He stole it. 1978.
Oh, this is your face. See ya.
Do you know you can make your own rap album only with 3 words? With Donna AI, it's easier than ever. Just type few random words and watch the Donna magic.